Well, how's it going, guys? This is Bruce, aka the Weathered Soul, here, another Weathered Soul Minute, and continuing my trek towards getting back in shape after a long kind of a relaxing period of not doing anything. And unfortunately, it came to my detriment that my health has waned over that. Being 64 years old, we've got to take a look at what we're doing and how we're doing it with our bodies. And so I decided to take things into my own hands again, as I've done several times. And this time, let's make sure that we keep doing this on a day-to-day basis. Not saying that we can't take a day off here and there, but it's important that you take care of your body and that you be healthy. Because if you're not healthy, take care of your body, then you're not going to be good for anybody. But as I continue this march forward, going in the direction of health instead of the direction of sickness, I can't help to wonder about why this has happened. And one of the things that's happened in our society is that we've gotten used to the fact that we can open a box, we can open a can, we can go through a drive-through, and we can just do it however we want and eat whatever we want. And for the most part, that has been through the increasing technology that we've had throughout our history of being able to have processed food, fast food at our fingertips. Right now you can even order fast food off of your phone and it gets delivered to you. So it's even more of a detriment to us that we have so much convenience in this that it actually hinders our ability to be healthy and to stay healthy. And I paused here for a minute because I'm thinking back on how much I've done to myself over the last couple of years, that I really haven't done anything except for keep taking my plant-based supplements and probiotics that I've been doing, trying to keep myself healthy but still being sedentary at the same time. Just hasn't been really great for my health. So as you know, yesterday I told you about some of my health battles, but for the most part we're all kind of battling that stuff. So what I want to do is I want to give you a couple of steps just to look at how bad it's gone in the last, well, I'd just say 4 decades, maybe 5 decades, 50 years, 40 years, 30 years. Take a look at a picture back in the 80s. Take a look at a picture of a group of people at the beach, or a crowded beach, or a crowded amusement park, and take a look and see what you notice. Then take that same beach or amusement park and take a look at the people, a crowded picture of the people like nowadays, like within the last decade, maybe even 2 decades, and see the stark contrast of the physical attributes of the people that are in those pictures. And if you know what, number one, if you can't see a stark difference between the two people, or between the two pictures, or between the two eras, this video is not for you. So you might as well scram, because I can't help you. But what I can do is make you realize that, maybe those people 30, 40 years ago weren't in better shape, but they definitely had less body fat than we do today. And that's because our food has genetically changed, technology has changed it, convenience has changed it, and all sorts of other things have changed. Even the cooperation between the corporations and the food companies that are in cahoots with the pharmaceuticals, the FDA and the USDA, to change the way we eat and consume stuff every day, has really been more of a detriment to our health than it has been to anything else. Because what happened is that they want us to be just healthy enough to live, but just sick enough to be able to buy their medications. And that's a fact, because You got to look at all the medications that you see on TV these days. Every other commercial that you see is the pharmaceutical industry trying to push their newest medicine on you, saying that's going to cure this, is going to cure that, or it's going to help you with this or help you with that. Let me tell you, there's absolutely no money in the cure, but there's definitely money in soothing the symptoms of whatever you're doing or whatever you're suffering from. So when I was introduced to plant-based supplements and probiotics, I got introduced to a whole bunch more information that I never knew before, and that information was exactly what it is that started making us sick. Now, in the last 20 years or so, I've seen a rise in friends of mine that have type 2 diabetes, celiac disease, inflammation, all kinds of other maladies and stuff that I've never seen before, never even heard of before, back when I was a kid. And I'm not saying that those diseases and symptoms weren't there, back when I was this kid. Excuse me. But what I am saying is that they are more prevalent today than they've ever been. And then one ingredient that I was aware of and that I saw in front of my eyes that was the most prevalent out of everything that I've been seeing is sugar. And sugar, and I'm not talking about the sugar pretty much that we use to sweeten our coffee with, because I don't sweeten my coffee with sugar, I use stevia. But there's other ones that we're talking about. We're talking about the high fructose corn syrup, aspartame, talking about sucralose, talking about all those produced sugars and stuffs that we've been used to. They say that they're calorie busting, low fat, all this other stuff that they want us to believe that they have us trained to use. And so that really opened up my eyes. Now, I'm not going to sit here in the many videos that I'm going to post about this to tell you that you need to change your diet, you need to change your exercise, but the fact is that you do. And that's what I plan on doing in these next videos that I'll be doing while I take my walks on my lunchtime. But the fact is that I want to get you out of the can. I want to get you out of the box. I want to get you out of that drive-through. I want to get you out of all that convenient stuff that we are used to doing and start making a pathway to eating healthier, or at least to eating stuff that you know what's in it, and you're not able to pronounce half the stuff that's in the ingredients list that's in this packaged fruit that we eat, because that is the culprit. That is very much the culprit. You can say to me that, hey, Bruce, this stuff has been going on for a long time. You can't tell me that everything you touch isn't processed in somewhere or form or another. Well, yeah, you're probably true. But if we can reduce that stuff, if we can reduce the consumption of those chemicals and preservatives that we've been doing all our lives, we're going to be a lot better off than we are today. So I'm going to take it on myself to, start cutting those things out. I've cut out a lot of them already. In fact, part of it has been I've gone to a more meaty diet. I am eating vegetables, although, it is what it is with vegetables. I like them. Some of them I do, some of them I don't, like salads and stuff like that. As far as carbs, I'm not going to knock you on carbs. I'm not going to knock you on anything like that. The thing is that we just have to be more smart, more educated, more attuned to how our body is using the stuff that we consume. And that's about all I have to say. I'm going to keep going on my walk today because I'm starting to feel better, and I'll probably get in another 4,000 to 5,000 steps today. And it's just like I said yesterday, get up and do something. do something. If it's just walking around the block, if it's just going out and lifting something, just to lift it, to feel yourself have some kind of physical aspect of being, besides sitting at a desk all day, or sitting watching TV all day, or in front of that video game, or whatever. I still know you old guys still play video games, so I know that. But I'm not going to get all holy Jesus on you, because I happen to find out that I need to take care of my health. But I do, and I am concerned about all my friends that are aging, all my children that are aging, young children, old children, parents, whatever that case may be. These are the things that I think about daily. And now that I've had my scare, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start doing something about it. So that's my Weather Soul Minute for today. You got any comments or questions, go ahead and send them to me wherever you see this. It's either going to be on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, wherever. But just make sure that you take these words to heart, because it's all about your health. If you don't have your health, you ain't got nothing. But with that, I just want to sign off here, send you off with a good thing, and say, be good to yourselves. Have a nice day.